Introducing the custom angle kit for outdoor kitchen modules. The custom angle kit allows you to take two modules and put them together at any angle, like this. So once you have your angle set to fit your landscape, you'll take our custom angle kit and go ahead and install it. Okay, so we have the modules at the angle we want. Now we come in from the back side and we bend our connector plates by hand to fit this angle. We'll put one connector plate high and one low on the inside here. We don't put them on the front of the modules because we don't want the showing and interfere with cement board or screws. So we do it on the inside. So that'll hold the top together, and now we'll put one down low, and that's going to hold these two modules together at that custom angle. Okay, so now we got it locked in at that angle, and we're going to go to the back part here. Lay our bending tube here at the back, and we go ahead and position it so that it'll be flat up against both modules. Once you have it flat up against both modules, then you know you have it set properly. See how it's nice and up against here, and it's nice up against there. So now we know we have it in the right place. Now our next step will be to take a marking pen, and we'll make a line here where we need to cut it so it'll be able to slide inside up against the inside of here. And we'll make a line here where we're gonna cut, so it'll slide up inside of here. So basically we're trying to take this extra long tube that's cut to fit and cut to fit it so that it's gonna go from this vertical tube over to that vertical tube. And that's how we do the bottom, and we'll duplicate it with the other one that we included in the kit for the top. So that way you'll have both angles, custom angles set here. So now you can see that we've cut them and they fit right between the two modules here on the back side. And now we're gonna go ahead and install our VT on this side and a VT on that side. We take our vertical tube, identify with yellow paint, and slide in a one-way coupler for tight spaces. It only has one wing. And we go ahead and install the other one. Make sure the wings face both the same direction. And we're gonna position it on top of the bending tube here against the other module. And we're gonna lock it in with a screw down here at the bottom, keeping it flush to the outside. If you get your first screw in through the hole, we recommend you put a second screw in here through the field. No pre-drilling required. These are self-tapping screws, so they go right through the metal. Do that on the other side as well, and don't forget to also put a screw from the inside into the one-way coupler, locking in the vertical tube as well. There's a screw into the one-way coupler on the inside here. So now we're taking our other vertical tube, we're inserting our one-ways just like we did on the left side, and we're going to go ahead and put it here on the right side, right up against the other module, just like that. And we'll do it, lock it in with the screws on the bottom. So we have the one on the top here sitting on top of the vertical tubes. We have these clamped together so it doesn't move. And now we're gonna go ahead and lock this one side in with a screw through the one-way. Great. And now we'll go over to the other side and lock in a screw on that side. Now you can see we've already got our angle set here. It was that easy with the custom angle kit. Only 2 cuts and we have it perfect here. And now we need to secure this angle kit to those modules. So the kit includes 4 extra connector plates, 2 for this side and 2 to that side to make your connection. You'll do 1 high and 1 low. But make sure you do it on the inside of the module so there'll be no screws on the outside of the frame. That's what's great about this system. There's no screws on the outside of the frame, so your cement board lays flush to the steel tubing, so it's a nice finish, and you can use adhesive to really lock the cement board onto this frame with the cement board screws too. Put one connector plate up high, lock it in with the screws. Get one screw on each side, holding that tight together, these vertical tubes. You can see that this is the angle and this is the module on the left, and it's tying it together here. Now you see that extra flap? He'd take his hand and he'd bend it in or hit it in with a hammer depending on how strong you are, and that's a little extra strength. So now we're going to go ahead and put in a connector plate down the lower end. With those self-drilling screws, this is so easy. This is a very good system. Perfect. We got one low and one high. Now we'll duplicate that on the other side. Sometimes you gotta get into tight spaces. And he's gonna lock it in here with a clamp. Don't be afraid to climb into tight spaces to get a good push on the drill like he did here. Now he's gonna put in one low, and we've got this nicely secured all together here. Now we can go ahead and install these two VTs here on the ends. We have pre-made OneWays with one wings for tight spaces, so you don't have to clip off the angle. It's all ready to set this right on the corner. One of the big advantages of these pre-cut frame kits, all these vertical tubes are pre-cut in a factory to identical height within 1/16 of an inch. So that way your frame comes out nice and level. You might have seen people on YouTube trying to use track and studs, and they cut all the studs and they cut them at different lengths, and they start using a level, and the whole thing gets all bent out of shape. So that's another advantage of these pre-cut frame kits. It makes it a lot easier with factory cut parts. Okay, so we insert the OneWays into our vertical tube with the wings facing the same direction. We put it into position right there at the corner, right on the edge of that angle, just like that on the top and the bottom, and we'll lock it in with screws just like we did before. Very easy. Beautiful. Now we're putting in the last vertical tube here for the other side of the angle. You can really see how this finishes off now. Very nice. This custom angle kit is really easy to use, and it makes your perfect angle to fit your landscape between two modules. The modules are sold separate. Now we'll lock in the top too, and we got it all set. Beautiful, look at that. What a nice angle this is. Very perfect, nice and flush on the top, nice and strong. This steel tube system is the best. It's easy to use for homeowners, and all the pros are now switching over to ConnecTubes to build outdoor kitchen frames. It's the best.